All right, guys. My name is Philippe from Taji Mag. I am here with Mr. Chris Spencer and Faizon Love, the director and one of the stars of Back on the Strip. I want to start with Chris.
Yes,
So
sir.
this movie is from the perspective, well, narrated by Tiffany Haddish's character Verna. What was
Mhm.
your decision to have her narrate the film, and what was the direction like during the course of the film?
You know what? The film had so much testosterone, right? My writing partner Eric Daniel and I were like, we can't, we've already shot it. We can't add any characters. What would give this a different tone? And he actually thought of it. It was like, yo, we should make Tiffany narrate and make that narration funny. And so, it's so funny when we've been to several screenings and we hear people laughing at the movie, but many times some of the biggest laughs come from what she's saying, narrating the feature.
Mm, okay. So this question is for both of you guys. I'm gonna start off with Faison first. Of course, you guys are with the stars to the cast. Faison, what was it like on set with your castmates?
Really, realistically, this is probably the most honest answer I'm gonna give you. It was really like camp, and Wesley Snipes was the camp leader because I've known these guys for so long, but to hang out in Vegas and just all we did was laugh and really bond even more. Like we know each other, but it was really like camp. Really, that's the way. It was like that's all we did was look out for each other. We it was nothing was bad. There's nothing. It was nothing. No. It was really good. I mean, Wesley working with Wesley. I remember the first day. I've hung out with Wesley. I'm inebriated, but I'm like, damn, I'm going to work. I got to work in front of him. It was a little nerve wracking because he's so good. I remember
Yeah.
that first scene. It's me and JB and him and Spence, and you don't want to come in and over emphasize like, give me the mic, man, or whatever. I just kind of took his lead,
Yeah.
and because he's all focused.
Yeah.
He's super focused and he's watching every move, and not to critique you, just to blend with you as an
Yeah.
actor. He's not
Right.
watching like, let me see this motherfucker fuck it up. He's watching the okay, that's okay, okay. He's getting on your signal, and he's riding with it. So that was like that's what it really was. It was like camp and learning from a master. Because I'll be studying him like, I study everybody. Like, oh man, look at Chris is okay, okay. Like I was wondering, how does Chris keep up this fucking energy all day? I would be like, man, we ought to take a break. It was
Let
a
me tell you how
hundred
great,
thousand.
Philippe, this is how great it was. When people weren't even working that day, or if
Yeah,
they were already
yeah,
to go home, they would stick around to
yeah,
watch. Because we really we're friends for 25, 30 years. And we watched Tiffany grow up. And so to have our little sister on the set with us was magnificent. And people keep asking us a lot about the ad libbing. Like, and what we did, which I learned from the Wayans family, was I was like, listen, give me the first one that's on the paper. And then the second one,
yep,
do what the hell you wanted. And
yeah.
many times we never got the first one. They went and did whatever the hell they wanted. And magic is, sometimes I would just let the scene just go because there was so much magic in the air. And
Yeah,
getting to work with my friends who are comedic geniuses, plus Colleen Camp and Spence Moore, who you may know from Creed 3 and All American, Ryan Alexander, Reagan Harris, another friend of ours, Buddy Lewis. Like it was a dream come true for a first time director to be able to have, you know, stuff to have no roadblocks. I'm sure there's things that happen that cause a little bit of tension because you're a director, and you don't realize that everybody is looking to you. They'll be like, "What color plates do you want?" I'm like, "What color? What color plates you?" But they really want answers. You know what I mean? And I was like, and there was many a times I'll be directing these guys, but I was in awe because we're all comedians, and it was almost like going to a comedy show and watching your friend up there killing, and you're like, damn, who's on next? Can I get the mic? But I couldn't get the mic. I had to actually just sit back and orchestrate this incredible show that we called Back on the Strip.
Okay, cool. So what was your funniest moment on set behind the scenes? This is both of you guys.
Faison had a push-up contest. Who was it with? We got to post that. Remind me to find that. Who was it? You and Bill Bellamy?
Me and Bill Bellamy.
They had a push-up contest. Listen, this is a year and a half, 2 years ago. It went viral.
Yeah.
And really, we knew there was going to be success with this movie just from the push-up contest that these dudes are doing in tuxedos. I got to find that footage. There was that. And then one day, we all started telling bad comedy stories, right? And JB Smoove told us a story about, not Woody Tyler Lester, Woody is a guy who's a ventriloquist, and he had a named Woody. And Woody was being, a guy was trying to heckle him, and Woody was killing the heckler. And the dude in his audience was so drunk and mad, he ran on stage, and the guy holding the doll went like this. He didn't go for the dude, he went for the doll. But you gotta see JB Smoove tell his story.
Oh my God, that's the best story.
As cool and composed as Wesley Snipes is, I don't know if he's Meisner or what's the one that starts with F? Strasberg. I don't know what his method is, but he was losing his mind. All of us could listen to JB tell these stories.
Yeah.
I mean, I really struck gold with this cast.
Sounds like it. Faison, my question's for you, man. So you have to tell me, who did you guys have a choreographer for this, and whose decision was it to get the sprinkles and the whipped cream? Who?
Well, I don't like saying this because I don't like embarrassing them, but Eddie Murphy was slated to play my part, and when he came in the audition, they found out he couldn't dance. Just the same old two-step from My Girl Likes to Party, and so that little dance he does, and then Chris said, "Man, Eddie Murphy can't dance," and he was in shambles. I said, "Well, I'm classically trained through Alvin Ailey, Baryshnikov, and Glenn Thurman," and he says no, and then I showed him a little, some steps and stuff. He's like, "Oh my God, oh my God, can you come down and let's?"
Faison, without getting up, just kind of show him a little something that what got you the part.
Yeah, show me a little something. Show me a little something.
Now, right now, this is a French move called ah. See that?
That's cool, man.
People can't do that.
How many people in the world? How many people in the world can do that move?
Not me. You got me on that one.
That's between Baryshnikov and Glenn Thurman. And then there's this one too.
Wow. That one actually in the movie. That one's actually in the movie with the whipped cream.
That's in the movie. That's what got me. That's what got me. Oh my God.
That's what we told Eddie. He had 48 hours to get out.
Okay, last question. If you could pick one of your old characters put in this movie, which character would it have been?
Who?
For both you guys. Which one of your old characters would you have put in this movie if you could have?
Oh, as another one of the chocolate chips?
Yep.
Huh. Well, shit, I've only played one character. That's Preach from Don't Be a Menace to South Central while drinking your juice in the hood. Everything else is leading man.
I think it would fuck up the movie to do that if I did that. I like how
Worm would be funny.
I was gonna say Big Worm would have been funny.
Worm telling to the
Nah.
Worm talking to the ladies, I need my money.
I like these characters how they can. Do people notice my cigarette?
Yeah, I did. That's one of the first things I noticed. All right. That's my time, guys. Well, thank you for spending this time with me. And
August
this was
18th,
hilarious.
let them know August 18th. We're not streaming, we ain't cable, we're not S-Bob, we're not on the airplane. We are in theaters all across the country. Go support comedies. We are back. Hashtag go big or go home.
Well, that's dope.
All right, yeah. Thank you guys. Have a good
All
one.
right, Philly.
Big